for your final exam. So we got kiddos in here, so you're gonna hear them talking too. So decide whether or not the limit exists. If it exists, find the value. Do y'all remember how to do this? Okay. You've got.
Well, you explained it a little. You talked to us about that.
Okay. When you look down there, it's telling you x is approaching 1, but that plus sign tells you you are coming in from the positive side. So you are, think about driving in this way, and you're thinking about, that's what your x value is doing. The question is, what is your y value doing? So what is your y value doing as you get closer and closer to x equals 1? What is the y value zoning in on? Now wait a minute now. It's just, you're on this curve, right? So it's right there. Even though it's not, even though it's open, it doesn't matter. If the question is what is y approaching? Remember that was the word. What is y approaching? 3. So that's your answer. You mark 3 and move on. Okay. Now, when you get to this one and you look at it, you're going to look down there and you're going to see that is, since it doesn't have something in front of it, you assume that that's positive infinity. So x is going to positive infinity. So it's a little bit different. Instead of coming in from the far right, think about you're starting at the origin and then you're going out. So your x value is growing this way. So again, the question is, what is your y value doing? What is y approaching?
It's going up. So
It's going up forever. So which one of those answers say that? Infinity. But limits is all about what is your y value doing. They're going to tell you what x is doing, but your question to self is, okay, what is y doing when x is going where it tells us? Now this one says, okay, we're headed to 1, but it doesn't have the plus in it, doesn't have the minus after it. So you've got to zone in from both sides. You're coming in this way, and you're coming in this way. And you're going to 1. Well, 1 is right here, and to me it looks like there's a hole in it, but does that matter? No, it doesn't. What is the y value zoning in on that curve? 1. So it's coming down here, and it's coming down here, and it's zoning in on 1. Even though it doesn't exist there, that's what it's approaching. So that's how you do your limit. All right, then the rest of the limit questions, I don't think there's any more pictures, is there? Okay. So this one I was hoping was just going to be a little baby problem. Crap, I never started the timer. Let's do like 3 or 4 more problems and we'll have to stop it. This thing right here tells you what you got to do.
you just gotta plug those numbers.
Exactly, just plug them in. So your limit of f of x was 3. And you're going to subtract the limit of g of x, which was 5. So it's just negative 2. And I've got it hidden over here. There we go. That's all there is to it. All right, this one, same thing. You just want to take them and plug them in. So the limit of f of x was negative 10. Limit of g of x is negative 1. So that's going to be 10. Okay. All right, so this one we're still doing limits, but you've got functions now rather than pictures. So what are you supposed to try to do with that function? Break it down. If you went through and you plugged in the 5, the problem would be you'd get a 0 in the bottom. So you need to try to factor it and reduce it. So that's going to be x minus 5, x plus 5, and then you got x minus 5. Well, your x minus 5s go out, thank goodness. So that leaves you with what is the limit as x approaches 5.
You guys gotta plug 5 into
Exactly. So just plug it in. 5 plus 5 gives you 10. That's it. Okay. Let's do one more, and I'm going to stop this little video thingy. Can't plug it in because you get 0 at the bottom, so we've got to factor. So if you did that, what 2 numbers multiply 32?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where does the 32 go?
Oh, but wait a minute, you're factoring, right? So what 2 numbers multiply to 32 and add to 12?
8 and 4.
8 and 4. Okay, so now reduce the factors that are the same, and then, I mean, if you really wanted to make it look nice, you got
Negative 4
this.
plus 8 is 4.
Exactly. So negative 4 plus 8 is 4. So, C. All right, so let me stop this one, and we'll start over here in a minute.
I have a question. How is that video?
It records the screen, and where'd the thing go?
And all I